guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I am taking a look at my Transformers Custom Prime Slipstream. And no, it's not the Autobot Slipstream that was seen in Robots in Disguise. This is based on the Galvatron Rising series, which is not canon to Robots in Disguise. It's well, technically not canon because it is a fan-made thing, but it's meant to continue from Transformers Prime. Anyway, so here she is in her alt mode. Once again, it's based on the Galvatron Rising design. So with that said, in the design of the alt mode, it looked like these were her legs and these were her arms when it transformed. So I decided to go with that, and that's how this came out. And I think it came out alright. I think it looks better in hand than it does on camera. But there she is. And it's a pretty good sized jet. I mean, here she is, and I have Autobot Drift right beside me, just for a size comparison. So, there you go. She is definitely longer than Drift. Don't know if you can see that. Can't really show that off on the camera, but she is longer than Drift. There we go. That's a better view of that. So, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, it's a pretty good sized jet. And, you know, there is going to be some differences between this and the actual Galvatron Rising version. One of them specifically is that the guns are on the top here. Now, I just used that for storage because those holes weren't used for anything, so I decided to store the guns on the top there. I can just pop those off. There we go, and now we have a nice clean jet. And once again, I do like the look of this. I think it looks alright. There's how she looks from the back. Now, the bad part is, from the bottom, you can see most of the robot mode, but that's no different than a lot of the jet transformers. At least on my Slipstream, you can actually pop out the head so you can get that look, but I'm just going to leave the head on, just so that's there. And, yeah, let's go ahead and show off the transformation, because some people might be curious on how she actually transforms. Alright, to start off, what I do is I flip out the legs like so. Like that. And then I use these little black tabs as like heel spurs, just because she doesn't have much of a heel. And then these bits of the feet would flip out like so. Going to the top here, I would take the wings, and I would actually get the arms out of the way. Yeah, this doesn't really tab into anything. But the wings would go down like this. They're just on like, not twist ties exactly, but something like that. And then the arms would click into place and go down like so. And then I would take the wings and bring them up like that. And then swing them in like so. And then there's a couple of these little green bits that fold up just to get out of the way that I just fold down. And then all this will collapse in the back there. And I noticed that one of the wings are off, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then there is Slipstream in her robot mode. And she's a little loose in some of the joints, but it's not that bad. Definitely not as bad as my Autobot pipes or my... what is it, Obsidian custom that I did before, where they have really loose joints. But there she is, and she's got some pretty good articulation. You know, her head can move up, down, can rotate side to side, can even get out of the way of the chest. The shoulder bits can move around so that they can get out of the way, because they like to hit stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, those rotate, and when you rotate the arms, it's not like it goes out of place. It actually follows with the arms, and then the arms move out and in. There's a rotation, elbow bend, which is pretty cool. She actually has waist articulation, so that can go side to side. She has leg articulation. This moves forward and moves back pretty far, so that's pretty cool. And then it goes out and in. And then she's got knee articulation as well as her foot moves. So she's got a lot of articulation, which is very good for this Transformer. And I think she looks alright. You know, I could do with like a second coat of paint. You know, I can clean it up, but I just haven't yet. And we mentioned the guns. Now, for her, she can hold the guns if she wants, like so. Which doesn't look too bad. It's just little pistol guns or whatever. But the main thing that you're supposed to do with this toy, and it's actually in the design of the Slipstream in the project Galvatron, not Rising, Galvatron's Revenge. I keep forgetting that. But you can put the guns on the arms like so, and that's actually how they're supposed to be. Now, with that said, we could also do something else, but I'm going to show off a size comparison. Now, with her, I'm going to size compare a lot of Transformers. First up, we have Fracture. So she's about Voyager size, which might be a little too tall by comparison with everyone else, but I didn't really necessarily mind. I wanted to keep it deluxe, but it just didn't really work out, so I just left it as a Voyager class toy. But yeah, there's Fracture. And then, let's see, what else can we size compare? We can size compare her with Prowl, an average size deluxe toy. There he is, just so that you guys get a sense of size. And then, with the actual Voyager class toys, here is Shockwave from Transformers Prime. And as you can see, she is a lot smaller than Shockwave, which is good. You know, that's fine. And then another size comparison with a modern day Voyager, we have Hotspot. And she's closer to that size. Still not as tall as Hotspot, but she's pretty close to that. And then moving along from that, I also have some of my other customs that I wanted to compare. Here is Autobot Pipes, just to compare her with him. And I think that's alright. You know, I think that's kind of cool. It's my custom little pipes for Transformers Prime. So, and then I also wanted to show off her with a couple of my other figures. Here's Stripes and Sunder. I don't know if I've done videos for these guys, but they're weapon transformers that can actually connect onto these guys, so you can actually plug them on like so, and they transform into weapons. But you can also do that for Slipstream. She can actually hold the weapon transformers. I just flip this up like so, and then, or no, it goes the other way. Right. And then she can hold on to both figures, which means that she actually has the 5mm ports, which means that if I want, I can give her weapons, and she will actually hold them pretty well. Some of the joints are a little loose, like this arm has this joint that just kind of flops around a little bit, so that arm is not as good as this arm. This arm can actually hold the weapon pretty well. She can't hold Ultra Magnus's hammer too well, but she can when she double wields it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I've added a bunch of different weapons to her. I'm actually going to add this weapon as well, see if she can actually hold that, and she can't hold that. That's a little too much plastic, but maybe she can double wield it. Okay, she can do that, so that's pretty cool. I actually do like the look of that, as if she can hold it. There we go. And I should also mention that the wings... Oh, I hit the camera. I should also mention that the wings can adjust. I'm not going to move them too much because I feel like they're going to snap. But, yeah. With that all said, I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Took me about 11 days to make this toy, and they were pretty long days. And pretty excited with, again, how it came out. There is a reason why I do work with cardboard more so than like if I buy like sheets of plastic or like construction paper or something like that. There is a reason. I mean, it's in my household already, so I might as well just use it for something, and it's a lot cheaper to use and whatnot. I have the paints for it, so you know, it's just better. I know that some people complain, why do you use cardboard? Why do you use cardboard? Well, there are reasons why I use cardboard. So, I don't think people understand that. So anyways, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys like the look of the toy. I hope that the people who create Galvatron Rising does like the toy. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all this fun. Do that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.